Question number one. Ask a user for his name and age and print it back to the user in the form like this. Selim is 6 years old.
Okay.
I create I create a variable called person, and then I use the equal to sign and make and use an input function. And inside that input function, I ask the user to enter his or her name. I repeat the same thing for the age, but then I ask the user for his or her age this time. So now I use the print function, and inside the print function I do person, which is my variable, then I concatenate it with the string is. I concatenated that with the age variable. And I concatenate with the string years old. So now if I run the script, after I've entered my name and age, it should print this out. So I run the script, name, my age, and it prints it out. Question number two. Oh. Question number two. Ask a user for his or her year of birth and the current year he or she is in, then print it back to the user. Then print to the user his or her age in a form like this. You are 6 years old. And then I create a current year variable. And then I use my input function. And inside it, I ask the user what I ask the user to enter what year he or she is in. Now I do the same thing for the birth year. And I ask what year he or she was born. So before I print it out, so before I print it out, I have to find the age of the user through the current through the current year and the birth year. So what I have to do, so I'll create my age variable. So age equals to um yeah, current year minus the birth year.
Talk about why you are casting it. You are putting an integer around the current year because it's a string and you're converting it to a number. Do you understand?
Okay.
Because when the input is made, an input is a string by default, right? So talk about that.
So I made the current year and birth year an integer because right now the current year and birth year are strings. Because when you use this input function, everything here becomes a string. So I have to make it an integer. So I have to make it an integer so that I can so that the code will actually work. So that the code will actually work. So I use the print function. So now I print it out. I use the print function. Then I use a string u or concatenate it with the age variable and concatenate it with the years old string. So if I run the code, okay, now I see the problem. I have to make it a string. So you have to make the age variable a string so that I can register in the code because you can't concatenate a string with an integer. So you have to make it a string. So now if I run the code, it says how old I am. Question 3. Create a simple dollar to CD converter program. Asking the user how much dollars he or she has. Calculate the CD equivalent in your code and print it back to the user in a form like this. You can get 200 CDs from your $50. Okay. So I use a dollar bank. So I create a dollar bank variable. I use my input function. And inside that, I'm going to ask the dollar bank will ask the user how much dollars he or she has. Now I create a CD bank. I create a CD bank variable, and I made this so that I made the CD bank variable so I can convert it. So I can convert the dollars to CDs. So CD bank equals to make the dollar bank an integer. Dollar bank and multiply that by multiply that by 6 because you need 6 CDs to get $1 because $1 is worth 6 CDs. So that's a fine. Multiply it by 6. So now I use my print function and I print out Get concatenated with a Ghana CD sign. Now I make the CD back a string because it's an integer. Now I concatenate it with, so you can get this amount of CDs concatenated with for your, then I use a dollar sign. Concatenate with the dollar sign. Then I make dollar bank string. So let me concatenate. Then if I should run the code. Oh, okay. It closes. Now ask me how much storage do I have. So if I say 1, I have to make it to the bank. So when I say 1, it say how much I can get from my $1. If I say 2, it say I get 12 CDs for my $2. So now question 4. Write a program that would determine whether a user can watch a movie or not, based on whether the user is 18 and above or not. So, the age of person converter. The age of person. So I use an age variable equals to, and then I use my input, and inside it asks the user, how old are you? Now I ask, so now I'm going to use an if statement, and I say the user if the user is above, if the user is above 17,
Go back to the question, okay, and read the question again. So you ask the user for his age. When the user gives the age, you store it in a variable, right? So then you write an if statement for that variable. So if age is greater than a certain number, do this. You get me? Else, if age is if age is less than a certain number, or else do that. So I mean, it's just two branches that you have to create, right? But remember that the if statement needs to have a column at the end, and then you press enter, and that will then create the indentation for you.
Okay. So I write if age is greater than 17, um, I use a print function, and inside the print function, I say you are old enough to watch the movie. Else, else if the user is less, yeah, is less than 17, no, less than 18. Sorry, the user is less than 18. I use the print function inside it. I say you are too young to watch the movie. So now if I run the code, so I'll give an, so if I say I'm 19, it's oh, okay. I have to make age an integer first. Okay, so if I run the code again and I say 19, you say I am old enough to watch the movie. So now if I run the script and I say I'm 9, you say I'm too young to watch.